anyway. The usual one. Whoops. Put these brushes over here a minute. I like to use a product before I pull out another product. So I'm just going to go in with plenty of this. Start off here, considering there's still mascara there. I don't understand why. Hi Presley. Hi Cloudex. Put a bit more on. Okay, that's the toner done with for today at least. Yesterday I wore, no, let's not do that yet. So we're going to go in with the Catrice Caffeine Kick Under Eye Serum. Really love this. No, I'm not just doing skincare. Don't you remember, Cloudex, they always start off with skincare. And then we move on to makeup. Oh my gosh, I'm getting even more spots. I definitely think that's due to some skincare that I'm using. Well, I'm coming to the end of one of the skincare items. So, we'll see. Hi, Sarah. Right, so as I was saying, yesterday I used the Innisfree Green Tea Seed Hyaluronic Serum. I just don't think my skin reacts well to this. I've been using it a while now, and I think I'm coming to the end of it anyway. Or maybe not. I am not going to stop using it though. You may say, oh, if you're breaking out, stop using it. I'm not going to do that. It was expensive. I'm going to use it up. I mean, green tea is supposed to be good for your skin. And this is someone who doesn't break out. Maybe I'm just, I don't know, having a hormonal week. I don't think there will be. Oh, tomorrow there will be, but it'll be early. Alive. On Friday, I don't think there will be. So I'm going to hospital on Friday. Me and my mum I've got plans to go out for dinner, and I've got to go grocery shopping. So I won't be here. So just bear that in mind. Oh, a nosebleed. Ouch. Sucks. Innisfree Cherry Blossom Glow Jelly Cream. I'd buy this again. I wouldn't buy this again. I'm telling you something though, 15 mils goes a long way. I've been using it for weeks now. So let's go in with this. This is absolutely lovely, very moisturising. Quite expensive, but it's worth it, I think, in my opinion. And it is just my opinion, but I would buy that one again. But in the full size. And that's how much, that's 15 mils as well. I'm going to put some spray on just because I'm breaking out, and I am red here, but that's just because I'm rubbing the skincare in. So I'm not putting it on for the breakout. Sorry, I'm not putting it on because I'm red. I'm putting it on because I'm breaking out a bit. And this spray is for breakouts. Hi Pixie. I'm not doing too badly, thank you. So let's just get that all like kind of set into the skin. I want to do kind of simple foundation today. I'm going to be using all the products, but I want it to be minimalistic. You'll see what I mean when I start doing it. So I'm just patting that into the skin. Ever so gently. Right, so this, you may have seen me use this before, but it's new. I've just done a haul on the products that I bought recently, so you can go and check that out if you want. So it's the Glow Hub Calm and Soothe Serum Mist. So this again is another serum, but it's more of a serum mist. No worries, got Cloud. That was very short and sweet, wasn't it? Right, so now we've got to wait for that to actually set into the skin. I'm doing all these steps. These are all skincare steps that I'm hoping will help the breakouts that I'm suffering from. Because I can see some tiny ones here. This kind of big one here. This big one here. I mean, they don't look overly massive, but to me they do because I don't get spots. Maybe I'll have to get some pimple patches. So we're just waiting for that to get into the skin. And I pulled out another palette just in case I need it, but I don't think that colour story will work anyway. I already know what I want to use today. Sorry, did I come in at the right time, lovely? I've just done skincare, I'm just waiting for it to set into the skin. Wrong. Yeah, we're going to be doing makeup very, very soon. It just needs to be set down, otherwise it's going to all pill, so I have to wait for that to set down. But yes, you've not really missed anything. Why is it whenever I'm in here I get notifications from Instagram? Just going to press that into the skin. Hi, Nikki. Let's get the sponge. Right, so what I want to do first, just going to clean this brush off. It's a kind of underpainting in a way, but not, I mean, underpainting can be anything. There's different ways of doing it. But it's just kind of, the reason why people do underpainting is so that they won't have to wear a lot of foundation. But today I want to kind of do more of a skin tint anyway. Right, so let's get the contour. So it's the Give Beauty one. I've not even done my eyebrows yet, CloudX. Just found you on Insta, giving you a follow. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate all my followers. So we're just going to put some of this up here. We're only going to be doing this with contour. I don't have a cream bronzer to hand. I mean, I've got one, but I've not pulled it out. We can add the powders afterwards. It doesn't matter if this doesn't go to plan, because I'm not really going anywhere anyway. I'm going to my mum's, so I don't have to have perfect makeup. I mean, I'd like it to look nice, but right, normally with underpainting you do everything together, so I'll do my blush up here. Oh, I'll do my blush up here. I'm gonna do all that separately still. Hi Nay, hi Sundas. Your eyes are like navy blue, yeah. Right, so I'm gonna go in with this brush here. Normally, redheads have either brown eyes or green eyes. I don't know why I have blue. I love how close you are to your mum. I am very close to my mum. She's like my English best friend, because I've got an Australian best friend. Put a bit on the nose. Hi, sorry I haven't been here a while. Don't worry, Charlotte. Come when you can. You don't have to come every live. No one does. I'm natural redhead and have blue eyes. Apparently it's not very common. No, even having red hair is not very common, according to something I've read. Red hair and blue eyes is certainly not very common. It's one in so many, isn't it? I used to hate my red hair when I was younger. Absolutely hate it. Right, blush. Where is the blusher? Oh no, oh it's here. I'm going to go in with my Pat McGrath Labs. It's the Pat McGrath Labs Divine Rose Glow. I really like this one. I'm getting to really like it, should I say. I mean, this is new. I only got this for Christmas, but I've not really been wearing it. Could do with quite a stiff brush though. Let's see if we've got one in here. This one might do it. Just take the powder on that's on there. See, already colours coming into my cheeks. It just is showing that you don't really need foundation. But like I said, I want to do some kind of skin tint. I think what I'm going to do is just use my concealer. By Glossier. It's a good one. Okay, let's get some highlighter on. We'll use the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Hello Halo. This is a forgotten one. I barely ever use it. Oh, the cap's broken. My stomach's rumbling. We'll go in with the same brush. To be honest, I love watching skincare and base prep. Also, I don't just like the makeup. I love learning about your product faves and techniques. I'm learning new techniques all the time. I've been on the TikTok, the good old TikTok. I'm watching underpainting, so I wanted to do my version of it today. I watched someone do it like this yesterday. She had been a makeup artist for 40 years, and she said this is the most simple way of doing it, which I agree, it is. Right, now let's get some concealer on. Powders can go over the top if I want to put powders on. So this is the Glossier Stretch Concealer in G12. We're going to clean that brush off because that's the best brush to put it on with. Agreed, it's all good to watch. I like watching Get Ready With Me's like this though as well. I didn't used to. All I ever used to watch on YouTube is Shop My Stash videos. And I still do, but I just don't watch as many content creators do them. I mean, I like to do a good Shop My Stash because it means I'm rotating through my makeup collection. And I love Sarah Rose's when she does hers. She does hers once a month like I do. I mean, at the moment with me, it's looking more like once every 3 weeks that I'm doing it. Right, let's get some concealer just on the under eye. Not too much, I don't need too much of it. Can you talk in Gen Z slang? No, why would I want to? So we're just warming this concealer up on the finger. I'll do brows next, otherwise I'm just going to forget them. You've got to bear in mind, guys, I don't normally do my makeup like this. And if you've been here before, you'll know that as well. So I might forget to do something. Right. Brows. Do them before I forget. So I'm just pushing them out. I don't do much with the brows these days. I tint them, and that lasts about a month, it says on the box. And I don't feel like I need to do anything else. It's a lazy girl's hack. If you don't want to do much to your brows, tint them and get something like this, a brow glue. So NYX came out with this one first, I think, the NYX Transparent Brow Glue, which I got for free when I bought the NYX, the tint that they brought out. And I didn't think I'd buy this again, but I will. I wouldn't actually mind buying the coloured version as well. So we'll see. I actually love your brows. Oh, thank you, Pixie. Your brows look so good. Thanks, Charlotte. I'm not a fan of them. I mean, when they're tinted, it looks like there's a bit of an arch here. I'm envious of people with the thick brow. My mum's got really thick brows naturally, and I did have thick brows naturally, but it got to the point where I was going to the beautician a lot, and they're a lot thinner than they used to be, and obviously they've just not grown back. I mean, I don't mind them, and obviously when you tint your brows actually look a lot thicker than what they are anyway. I'm just lucky that they're dark. Like, they're not naturally this dark, but they're not red, you know. I don't have red eyebrows. And I'm looking at the dark because if I had very light eyebrows, you wouldn't see them. I like how they make your lashes look. How did they make my lashes look? I've never thought about that before. People tint the lashes. I am not going to let lash tint go anywhere near that. I mean, I've got this brow serum for the brows to make them kind of grow, and I wouldn't put that on the lashes. It's brow and lash serum. So right now is the time to go in with this Glossier Stretch Concealer, but place it around the cream products that we've already used. So we don't need a lot of it. Right, I'm gonna go in with this brush. Right, I need a mirror though. Today is my birthday. Sherry, happy birthday. Is it your birthday too, Pixie? Right, we'll go up here. I'm just going to go all the way up, go into the bronzer that we've done. Yeah, there's not a lot on this brush, and then we will carve it out a bit. I'm not going to go over here, I don't think, anyway. I like your top. Oh, thank you. I am living in New Zealand at the moment, so it's 8:08, May the 29th. However, in England, Tom, it's still May 28th, so I guess. Oh, okay. Just go round. I think I need my sponge to go around a little bit better. Might have to go in with a bit more blush once I've done this. Yeah, you can see the foundation here. Oh, I'm just gonna go in, I think. You can still see the glow from the highlighter, and we can put a powder blush on, and we're of course going to do a powder bronzer. My eyes watering. It's very glowy. Which I'm not complaining about because I love a glowy makeup. crowns. It's only just something that YouTube have recently done. They're trying to make it into a game with subscribers, basically positions like ranking style. So whoever gets number 1, they're in first place, number 2, second, and 3, third place. So it's kind of a competition between yourselves, and I think it works on who makes the most lives as well. That's what I'm noticing recently anyway. So we've done that. I want to go in with this powder, the MCO Beauty Miracle Flawless Pressed Powder that my friend Lisa sent to me. What I will notice is that underpainting technique took me longer to do that than it takes me to do my normal base, so I don't think I'll be doing that again. A holiday? What do you mean, a public holiday? We've had one on Monday. Okay, let's go in with some of this. So that's what it looks like. It's a dupe of Charlotte Tilbury's powder. And you can see just how brightened it makes you. Don't worry, I don't mind explaining if it took me a while to figure out what it was. Right, let's I don't think I'll use this blush brush. I think I'll use this one. Just need to clean it up a bit. This needs to go in the wash. Have you seen how dirty it is from all the makeup? What was the powder you used under your eyes? It's the MCO Beauty Miracle Flawless pressed powder. It just looks like that. If you can order from MCO Beauty, you can order wherever in the world you are. It's a dupe for Charlotte Tilbury's. If you can order from them, you'll see it on there. It's fairly reasonably priced. Right, I think today, sometimes I mix them, but yesterday I went in with this one by itself, and I think I'm going to go in with this one by itself today. This one's more of a peach blush, so just up here. Need a bit more for this cheek. These blushes are insane for pigment. And then we'll blend out. Ascension Day? No, we don't have that here. Is that just a US holiday? I've never even heard of it. Oh, that's glowy. That is glowy. Highlighter. I don't know whether to use this. I don't normally use this as kind of... I normally use this under foundation. I miss your beautiful face and refreshing personality and your calm disposition. You are the only life I truly enjoy. If I am well enough to go on YouTube. Oh, that means a lot, Pixie. Thank you. Really does. Right, just gonna, this is in the shade Gold, by the way, guys. So we'll go in with this, with a brush. I don't tend to use brushes with it. And then over the top we'll use a highlighter. I see my friend do it with a brush and it looks nice on her when she does it. If you guys aren't following Canadian Beauty, then I would recommend her. Oh, this looks nice actually. Hi Kaima. And we'll blend that out. It's all about the blend. For me it is anyway. I'm always blending. From the moment makeup goes on my face to the moment I've done the eyeshadow, it's all about the blend. Right, what are we doing? Let's do the Dior. So the Dior, what's it called? Dior Skin Nude Air Luminizer in 002, that's the shade name. Why did they have to make things kind of... So why can't they just call it Dior Skin Highlighter? I don't know. Anyway, I've used quite a bit of that. I've had it a hot minute. Let's get the highlighter brush. I'm not too bad, thank you. How are you, Cara? I wanted to pull this out. One, because I've not used it in such a long time, and two, because I've hit significant pan there. And then blend that out. Well, I can only say that your makeup always comes together beautifully for me personally. However, I must say that the new technique is stunning on you. Thank you. I thought I would be using like less foundation, and I did. I used a skin tint, but it does look like there's not a lot there going on. So that's good. It's not turned to crap basically. Right, what we're doing now? Oh, finishing powder. And there's not much left of the finishing powder, guys. I'm good, life is getting better. I'm glad to hear that, Kyra. There really isn't much left. I think I'll be done with this today. I know it looks like I'm going in with a lot, but I'll show you in a minute. There's just not anything here. So I'm just trying to use it all up. And I think I have now. Yay! There's absolutely nothing there, guys. Right, let me just, can you see? Absolutely nothing there. Well, we're going to call that part of it done. So I'm going to need to get some more finishing powder. Luckily, I've got some in my collection, and probably tomorrow we're going to work on these as well. I really do. I would like this to be finished this year. But yeah, I'm so glad that that's done with now. The finishing powder. Right. So in this bottle, I say this all the time. So in this bottle here is this bottle is Beauty Crop. But in it is the MCO Beauty Miracle Flawless Setting Spray. I don't like the sprayer on it at all. That's why I changed them round. But that is also a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Setting Spray that they've got. I like the Beauty Crop and the Amelia Olivia one better, just because it leaves me more glowy. But it's not a bad little setting spray. It doesn't really look that way though. You look very youthful and glowy. Not a lot of layers, to be honest. Thank you, Pixie. So that's that. Then we'll put some eyeshadow base on. I need it because can you see how like pink purple I am here? So I always put eyeshadow base on for that. Some people use concealer. I don't think concealer would do the trick for me. And this does. Not everyone uses it. I mean, I don't think it's an unnecessary step. I just think it depends what your eyelids look like. Some people get oily eyelids. I don't get oily eyelids. Personally. Nose won't stop running. Wednesday season 2. I haven't watched Wednesday. At the moment I'm watching The Good Wife. That's pretty darn good. I've seen it before, but I couldn't remember it because it's an old show. But I watched The Resident and I love the main guy in it, Conrad Hawkins. I don't know if you guys have watched The Resident. So I found out he was in, well, I must have just forgotten. I found out he was in The Good Wife and I'm like, oh, I'm going back to watch that. So he was in that first. Thank you. Like, other than the breakouts, I do have pretty nice skin. You know, I can't complain. Let's get some water. Sometimes it does sound like I'm complaining though, because I'm not used to having breakouts. But then I've got to think, well, you're lucky. You're lucky if you don't get breakouts. I'm just going to go in with this brush here, make sure it's all clean. Going in with a contour palette now, just this shade here. And what this does is stops it from being tacky. And then gives it like a smooth base for the eyeshadows. You look after it well and have amazing tasting products. Thank you, Pixie. I just like, with skincare especially, I like trying different things. I don't have a particular skincare that I love, although I want to try the Clinique Moisture Surge again. They've just come out with a serum. I know they do a day cream, and they've also just come out with like a little pack of like 3 different products, so I wouldn't mind trying all that. Right, I'm gonna just run this on the cloth down here as well. Bye, Kyra. Right, I think we're done here. Right, so We're still using the Kaima Cosmetics Frosted Fairy Prismatic Pastels palette, and you can see she's pretty much took a beating. We're gonna go in, I think with this one, Isla, or Elsa. I think it's Elsa actually. It's like a blueberry shade. I might do that on the lid and all the way into the crease. Yeah, it's a beautiful palette. Yeah, I'm just blending that into the crease. I don't think I'll be using too many mattes from here. We'll see though. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of playing with the shades in it. Okay, do the left eye. Right, so that's that. Part of me feels like using the shade Eden as well. So that's it there. Maybe in the outer corner. Let's just rub that blurple shade off. So that's that. It's not really showing up. I think it's because I packed on the other shade so much. So it's showing up on the outer corner here. I think we'll just leave it like that then. Oh yeah, you can see it a bit. Okay, let's go in with some glitter glue now. Technique glitter primer. Now if you've got eyeshadow like shimmers, multichromes, metallics, I would always recommend a glitter glue. Or what you can do is spray the brush with a setting spray. That also works. Right, so that's that done. Let's take a drink. Hi, Amber. And then we can put the piece de resistance on. Let me just blend out a bit. Hi, Layla. Have you changed your name? Your username again? Thought so. Why are you changing them so often? Right, I'm going to go back into the contour palette using this shade here to clean up a little bit. Those colours together on you, and the way you have blended them, you look amazing, thank you. But the piece to resistance hasn't come yet. The shimmers is where it's at in this palette for sure. Well, the multichromes, because the multichromes, that's what made me buy it. Right, I'll show it you on the finger first before I apply it to the lid. So now, so the mattes we've used is Elsa first, and then Eden on the outer corner there. I'm going to go in with Fern now, this beautiful blue-green. You're eating a boiled egg, okay. Yeah, Eden's nice in the outer corner like that. Gives it a little bit something special, but look at that shade, guys. Now, I'm not a blue person normally, I don't like to wear blue, but that's something different. It's got green in it as well. So at the moment, I'm just tapping it on because I feel some tackiness from the glitter glue. This one's really smooth. I like the shade Aurora. I mean, I can show you that if you're new to the channel, because I've been using this palette all week. I mean, that is stunning. This is probably going to be one of my favourite looks that I've done. Oh my gosh. That is absolutely beautiful. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do on the lash line. I know, it's stunning, isn't it? Lash line, we're going to have to go dark. So Aria, this one here, dark brown. Because I don't think the lilac shade or the pink shade would even show up. I gave you a shout out, Layla. I say hello to the people that come in. That constitutes as a shout out. Hi, Eden. Right, let's go back in with Aria. This look is I'm getting the feels for it. Which I'm surprised because it's blue. But it's not just blue, it's green, it's stunning. You look absolutely stunning in those eyeshadow colours. I feel like you're the only person I know who can pull this off. No, the way I use this palette is simple. I don't use an awful lot of colours. I mean, what have I used now so far? 4 eyeshadows from the palette. We'll use the inner corner. We'll do the inner corner. And then that'll be it. 5 eyeshadows. 5 eyeshadows is enough to use an inner look anyway. I mean, I've used the entire mattes while I've been doing these looks. I'm gonna go, right, so this Aurora shade here has got different colours running through it. I'm gonna go more at the top this time, or try to. It's hard though to target your brush in one section. In my opinion, you don't need makeup. No one needs makeup. I say this so much. I mean, people so much on my channel say to me, you don't need makeup. I know that. It's a makeup channel though, guys. Ooh. And we're only playing over here. It washes off at the end of the day, don't forget. You were right. That truly tops it off beautifully. Please read my above message when you get a chance. Love from Pixie. Have I missed a message? Oh, you truly are beautiful, Andrea, both inside and out. Please don't ever forget that. I have to go to a doctor's appointment. Sending blessings, love and kind thoughts your way. Same to you. I hope your doctor's appointment goes as well as can be expected. Oh, that is something else. Right, I might go back in with Fern again once I've put the mascara on, but we'll see. What am I doing today? We'll do the Essence of False Lashes Mascara Extreme Volume and Curl. Artistic expression is very soothing and calming. Thank you for reading that and your reply. Lovely. See you again soon. Bye, Pixie. Still very wet, this formula. I didn't even use any powder bronzer, did I? Never mind. I'm not going to go in with powder bronzer now. So what do you want to talk about? What do you mean it's a makeup channel? Right, we need to get some kind of eyeliner. I suppose for that we could use this Made by Mitchell or Smudge No Budge in La La Land. Put the top there. It's just a nice lilac one. It would go nicely with the inner corner that I've just done. Need sharpening again soon. Again, it's watering. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favourite looks I've done with the palette. Definitely. I didn't expect it to turn out this nice. So I'm happy. Oh, Sol de Janeiro spray. Which one? They've got different ones out now, haven't they? That goes lovely. Yeah, it's nice with it, isn't it? You recommend it. I've got dupes of the Sol de Janeiro sprays. I wouldn't pay what the price is of them. I've got a lot of perfumes and body sprays to get through before I even get a new one anyway. 68, I don't know which one that is. Right. Handbags on the lipsticks. Okay, so we're going to figure out what I want to use today. I've got a whole lot of, like, mainly it's lip glosses, lip oils. I think there's a couple of lip balms in here. I think that's too dark. Let's just put the e.l.f. Glow Reviving Lip Oil on, and this one is in pink quartz, so it looks like that. Yeah, I got the medium one that was £24, crazy. Yeah, I don't want to pay that for essentially a body mist. I know why teenagers are attracted to it, because a lot of teenagers don't even wear makeup, so they spend it on other things like skincare and body mists and things. But I do wear makeup, and that's where my money goes. At the moment though, I'm on a no buy. I'm trying to be very good, especially when it comes to eyeshadow palettes. I've kind of put myself on a no buy for eyeshadow palettes. So this one was the last one I bought. 4th of May was the right day, if you're hidden, because I also checked my order. So it's coming up for a month now since I placed an order, like for eyeshadows, that is. And yeah, I'm happy with the eyeshadow palettes I've got. I've got new eyeshadow palettes that I need to be using in my Shop My Stashes, so you're always going to see probably 2 at a time when we do the Shop My Stash. I could do 1 at a time and do weekly Shop My Stashes, but I don't think I will do that. You've got the exact same lip oil. I don't really like them. I'm going to use them up because I've got them. I think my favourite is Rose Envy. It's darker, so I think I like that one better. And then I've got a glimmer one. I don't really like them. I've got 3 of them. But yeah, that's the one I've just used, the pink quartz. What time is it at the moment in your place? It's 9:48 p.m. So this is a look, guys. I'm obsessed with that. Oh my gosh. That. Can I get that off with a cotton pad? Yeah, I think that's come off. Okay, so I am done with this video. Like I said, I'll come back tomorrow, but it will be very, very early in the afternoon, about 3 p.m. UK time. Thank you for joining me. If you've not liked the video already, please could you give it a like. If you're new here, please could you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.